Hi everyone, welcome back to another gameplay of PTD6. So welcome to another Odyssey event, this time called The Floor is Collapsing. And I'm gonna show you a gameplay on hard. Now this time is extreme, as you can see from the fire. So that means that once your towers are placed, you can't use them up again. As always, this is gonna be a gameplay without monkey knowledge, so as you can see it's disabled. And now taking a look at the 5 maps, we have End of the Road, Hard Standard, until around 58 only, and with 900 cash to start. Then Firing Range, Hard Standard, 900 cash, until around 76. Then Spring, Medium Reverse, from round 1 until round 80, 900 cash to start. Then High Finance, Medium Double HP Moabs, but Moabs are gonna move a little slower, from round 6 until round 80. And then last map is Infernal, Medium Standard, from round 6 until round 75, always starting with 900 cash. Now, the particular thing about this Odyssey is that you can choose heroes on hard difficulty, as you can see. And so you need to rely like 100% on your towers to beat the maps. And remember that is extreme mode. So yeah, I haven't played this Odyssey, so this is the crew that I've chosen. It may not be the best one, so this strategy is not optimized, but I think it worked pretty well. Other than a pretty bad strategy on the 4th map, then the other ones were pretty fine. So as always here, I'm just doing a voice-over recording, so I'm gonna speed up the gameplay. And yeah, so starting here with the ninja, getting it 1-0-0, and then I'm saving up to get the heli down. So I'm gonna really go very fast in all the maps where the gameplay was pretty easy. For example, here it was very easy. So ninja closest to the top right, then placing the heli as soon as I had enough cash, and then just upgrading the heli like 1-0-0, then 2-0-0. The ninja had already command detection, so I waited to get the heli 3-0-0 and then 3-2-0, and yeah, that was it. Then I'm placing alchemist 2-0-0 and then 3-0-0 to give the brew to the heli, making the heli stronger. There is only one path in this map, so I think it just works very nicely. And then after getting the alchemist 4-0-0, I just upgrade the ninja 4-0-2, and yeah, that was it. So in this first map, it's only until round 58, so it's a pretty unusual round to end a gameplay on, but yeah, it was in this case it was like this. And here I was just trying to save up to get the heli 4-0, so to get the Apache dart ship, and yeah, after that it was even easier to survive. And yeah, that was the first map, very easy. Now second map is Firing Range. Here I opted for once again a ninja start on the right bench, closest to the top. And in this case, because there are like the balloons are coming from opposite directions, I think helis do not really work very well. So I upgraded the ninja 2-0-0, 2-0-1, then 3-0-1 I think. Then I got it 4-0-2, and then I got the alchemist. So I'm not trying to save up the cash to get the heli down. In this case I'm just upgrading the ninja. And yeah, it's working very nicely, as you can see, very easy, no threats whatsoever, no balloons getting too close to the exit. And then from 28 for lab balloons, I'm just placing and getting the alchemist 2-0-0, then 3-0-0, and then 4-0-0 for round 40. Then what I did was to place a sniper on the other opposite bench. I got it 0-0-2, then 0-0-3, and then I got it 0-2-3. So I'm exploiting the shrapnel interaction with the extra attack speed to really help the ninja in these middle rounds. You can see that in this map it's only until round 76. So I got in this case the sniper 0-2-5, a very cheap upgrade, so you can get it very fast. Then I got the alchemist 4-0-1 I think, just to increase the attack speed and giving the potions a little more often to the ninja. And then around 63, as you could see, it was easy. No threats whatsoever, so I was pretty surprised by that. I thought it would be slightly more difficult, but at the end of the day it was easy. And then here I was trying to save up the cash to get the ninja 5-0-2, so getting the Grandmaster ninja. I was a little scared of round 75 because of the double stack PFPs, but thankfully I was able to afford the ninja before that, and yeah, the round was already over. Now, third map. This is a little more difficult already because it's on reverse and it's on a map that's it's a little harder. So I chose in my crew some water towers, especially for this map, and I decided at the end of the day to start with a sub and a buccaneer, just like that. It's until round 80 in this case, so you have to go all the way up to defeat the Zomegad. And I think here I got, first of all, I upgraded the Buccaneer 010, so I got the grapes. Then I got the Buccaneer 110, and then 210. So I doubled pretty much the amount of grapes and the amount of darts from the Buccaneer. And then after that, the question was camo detection, of course. So my idea was to get the sub 302 and then 402 to have a Bloons reactor sub, so that I would be able to pop camos with that, and also to remove camo from the Bloons, and therefore making the Buccaneer able to target them. So that was my idea, and it worked pretty well. So despite not even trying up this strategy, I worked pretty well. So 202 sub, then Buccaneer 220, and then here, as you can see, I got the sub 302, was able to reveal that camo Bloon in round 24, and then right here I'm just waiting to have the Bloons reactor and submerging, and yeah, that was it. So after that, it was pretty easy afterwards. I just got the Buccaneer 320, so increasing even more the attack speed. And then I got an Alchemist. Now, as you can see here, this Alchemist has both the sub and the Buccaneer range. You can see that the range is enough to... So I thought that by placing an Alchemist there and getting it 400 and 401, I would be able to give the brew to the sub and to the Buccaneer. But unfortunately, maybe there is a bug, I don't know what, but the Buccaneer was never receiving the brew. It was only receiving the Mixodip. Sometimes, and yeah, that's that hasn't like have any explanation why it's happening. Like the Alchemist should buff the Buccaneer because it's like the second closest tower, and yeah, so I got the Buccaneer 420, and now I have more global range because of the flying aces, and then I was just trying to save up the cash to get the Buccaneer 520. Some rounds were a little more scary, especially like round 54, 55, because those Bloons got pretty close at getting away, but at the end of the day was able to survive, and that's the Buccaneer 520, still not being buffed by the brew of the Alchemist. So yeah, it's pretty unusual. I'm pretty sure it's a bug because the Alchemist should buff 2 towers, but yeah. So yeah, after that I was maybe debating whether to place another tower, but then I remembered that it was extreme mode, so here you can't like if you place a tower, then you can't place it again. So I decided to just hold on to my towers and to just defeat the last rounds with the Buccaneer, and then also I got the sub 502, so I got the Energizer. It's a pretty unusual upgrade. Normally, like you never want to get it unless you're going with a hero with a specific strategy where you're using a lot of abilities, because it's going to reduce the cooldowns. But yeah, I got it. It was just more damage for the last like 4 or 5 rounds, and yeah, so that was pretty much it. And yeah, this map was defeated just like that. This is the last round. And then 4th map, this one here, this all first gameplay, it was a mess because I screwed up because I thought that there would be enough room in the bottom portion of this central park to place a heli. So I decided to go with a ninja right there to have a little bit more of range available for the shuriken to bounce and to pop more Bloons behind. So I just got the ninja 201, as you can see here, and I really tried to get enough cash to get the heli down, because like I thought that for round 15 I would be able to get it. And as you're gonna see, that's exactly what happened. So you can see the cash here. Some balloons are about to sneak past here, and I get enough cash to get the heli, but there isn't enough room. And that really screwed me up completely, because you know, I ended up losing lives for nothing. And so here what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna actually, because I didn't remember in which buildings you can actually place a heli, I decided to home and to actually go into the map on sandbox and to try to see if it was even possible to place the heli somewhere. So here you can see me trying every single spot, seeing if somehow I can place the heli somewhere, other than on the buildings that cost 1500, because I know that on the building of 1500 you can build 100%. But yeah, I was just curious to see if there was any other spot, but unfortunately there wasn't. And yeah, so I was just very sad, because that meant that my initial strategy got screwed up, because I really wanted to place a heli before round 40 and upgrade the heli rather than upgrading the ninja, as I was forced to do pretty much. And yeah, so that was the first bad thing about the strategy I had in mind. And then here, going very fast forward, I think I played pretty well here, because like I got the ninja 302, I got the alchemist, now I got the ninja 402. But this map, the thing that I forgot was the fact that it was double HP Moabs. So all the Moabs had double HP. They were a little slower, but they had more HP. So here I decided to spend the 1500 cash to place the heli down, to at least have some kind of damage. So I got it 100. I got an alchemist. I'm pretty sure here in a moment I'm gonna get it. Yeah, just to buff the heli to make it stronger. And then I just waited to have enough cash to get it 300 for round 40. So here we go, round 40. And unfortunately here you're gonna see that a couple of balloons are gonna sneak past, so I ended up losing some lives, so 74 remaining. From now on the gameplay becomes very easy, because I knew that I would get enough cash to get the heli 420 before any like super hard rounds, yeah, so I was pretty confident at this stage, you know, with the ninja 402, an alchemist buffing it, then a heli also with an alchemist buffing it. I was pretty confident that I would be able to defeat everything, and that was the case. So you can see all these rounds getting a ton of cash. Just round 49, the amount of ceramics pushing a little bit further, but nothing too terrible. But you can see that as soon as Moabs come out, because they have double HP, it becomes super difficult to destroy them. So I ended up needing to sell the ninja to get the heli 420, and then I replaced the ninja, and of course I upgraded again for 02. I got also the alchemist for the heli 401, and my mistake was also upgrading the alchemist for the ninja. Well, not the mistake was, but it was overall a pretty bad mistake, the overall strategy that I had created. So so here I'm gonna go very fast, because the main problem here is gonna be around 75, because I knew that I needed something else to defeat the double HP BFBs, double stacked double HP BFBs in round 75. But the problem was that I wasn't sure if I would get enough cash to get the ninja 502 for round 75. So I was really trying to save up the cash here and seeing, and it was looking good, because if anything I would be able to sell an alchemist to get the ninja 502, and then to defeat this round right here, round 75. But unfortunately I screwed up, because instead of like right here, like selling the alchemist now and getting the ninja 502, I decided to try it anyway, to try to defeat it without the ninja, and so I ended up losing. You can see here that I don't have enough cash, and boom, I lost. And that was so frustrating. And because of all the problems I had on this map, I decided to restart it again. This time I knew that I wouldn't be able to get the heli, and I knew that I would need to place the alchemist in a slightly different position, and also to get the heli 420 before losing too much cash, so that for round 50 I would be able to survive it. And that's exactly what I did. So by playing once and by losing on this map, I was able to do a second run here with an optimized strategy. So that's what happened. And so I'm gonna go very fast because here is the same start. So Ninja 302. I got the alchemist in another position, as you can see here. So in the bottom portion of the Ninja. Round 22 was a little annoying, but I ended up losing some lives, but whatever, I decided to tank it. Alchemist 300, then here Ninja 402, and then here again removing the building, actually building it up and placing the heli. 100, Alchemist 300. So everything like this so far is the same. Now the only thing that changed is how I approach round 40. You can see that I played it multiple times until I was able to pop everything. So you can see that now I have a lot more lives compared to before. And another thing that I did was I knew already that in round 50 I would be needing some cash to get the heli 420, but instead of selling the Ninja, consider, instead of selling the Ninja, I sold the Alchemist. I got the Alchemist for the heli 401, and then here I really tried to survive without getting another Alchemist. But unfortunately, round 60, already in round 62, I was just losing. So I placed an Alchemist again, this time a little bit more central, to attack both the left, the right, and the bottom path. Round 62 then was fine, round 63 also was fine. But round 64, these 45 mobs were so difficult to pop, like it's insane. So I tried different strategies. I tried to use the heli myself, trying to attack a little bit more the mobs, but yeah, it was just bad. Then I tried to get the Alchemist 400 to give a stronger build to the Ninja, but it wasn't enough. I tried to play a little bit with the Ninja targeting, so strong first, stuff like that, but it wasn't working as well. And at the end of the day, I needed to get the Alchemist 401. That was like the only way to defeat this round. Getting the Alchemist for the Ninja 401. And yeah, that was it. It was very close. At the end of the day, like you could see the last balloons, I was able to pop them right before they leaked. So yeah, it was pretty frustrating having to deal with those 45 mobs. But yeah, after round 64 ends, then it's a lot easier until round 75. So, but right here I was pretty confident now because I had lost less cash because I didn't sell the Ninja but the Alchemist. So I had lost less cash before, and also I had lost less lives. So I was trying to calculate that the amount of extra cash I would have would be enough to allow me to get the Ninja 502 for round 75 without needing to sell the Alchemist. And yeah, here is round 74 easy, and that's round 75. So you can see here I need 35,000 to get the Ninja 502, and I'm just short of like 1,000 here. So here I'm going slow. I'm just making sure to have enough damage here to destroy all the balloons, as you can see. And again, destroying the last couple of balloons very late, but then here I was able to get the Ninja 502, and therefore I was able to survive. And yeah, that was the only thing. So I didn't need to sell the Alchemist. I was ready to do it, but it wasn't necessary. So at the end of the day, it worked. And yeah, after getting the Ninja 502, now well, the last couple of rounds until round 80 became easier. But remember that this was double HP mobs, so every single mob class balloon had more HP. And therefore, you're gonna see that in round 80, another surprise happened. So I was a little worried about also these 45 BFBs, but it was pretty easy at the end of the day. But look at this, oh my god. Look at this, like look at the heli, like not even doing damage to it, like it was insane. And here I was clearly losing. So I tried again, trying to reset RNG by resetting the Alchemist. Let's see if that was enough. I tried also to play a little bit with the targeting of the ninja, strong first, but it wasn't enough anyway, so I decided to sell everything to get Apache Prime, and thankfully that was enough to beat this oh my god. And yeah, so this fourth map was very hard, very long. I had to play it twice, but yeah, at the end of the day it worked. And now we're on the last map. It was Infernal. So here I was just trying to figure out a start that would reduce as much as possible the amount of lives I would lose. I know already that I would lose some lives, but I was trying to minimize the amount of lives lost. So I decided to get a Buccaneer in the bottom left pool, and then a sub in the top right pool. I lost some lives in round 6, I lost some more in round 7. Here I placed a sniper, yeah, in strong, unlimited range, so I thought it would be a pretty good idea. But yeah, also in round 9 here, I think is where I lost the highest amount of lives. No, actually no, I think it was in another round. Anyway, this is the I got the sub 001 because it was the portion where I was the weakest, yeah, so that was working pretty well. Then I got here the Buccaneer 010, so now with the grapes it was looking pretty nice. But then round 15 was approaching, and at the end of the day I decided to get the Buccaneer 011, and with the extra range you can see that the Buccaneer can attack the top path, and that was so good that yeah, round 15 was doable. Then sub here 002, and I think I lost lives here in round 18 because the last cluster of greens was just too many Bloons, and so yeah, I lost like 10 lives there. But then that was it, because I got the sub 202, so now exploiting the advanced intel range, attacking the Bloons a lot more often in the bottom path, also in the top path. So yeah, I just got Sniper 100, a Buccaneer 022, also camo detection and lead popping power. And then here I had many different options. I had got a mortar, especially for this map, so that was the reason of the mortar I had in my crew. So I decided to get the sub 203 and then getting the mortar right there. I just got here a ninja also in the top left corner, just to give some more range and camo detection to the sub to attack the Bloons in the top side. And then here I'm just upgrading the mortar 320 to be able to stun the Bloons. And then I think next I'm placing a heli. Again, a heli, this map, even if it has 2 paths, the Bloons come from a single path each time, so helis work pretty well here. And yeah, I just got it 320 for round 40. Just moving the mortar, trying to follow it up and to do as much damage. But yeah, round 40 was pretty easy. And then here I got the Ninja 202, I got the Buccaneer 03 too, to add also the cannon damage, the explosion. That was especially made for round 59 because of the camo LEDs. And here I was trying to see which was the upgrade I really needed. So did I needed the heli already 420 or the mortar? I decided to opt for the mortar 420. And also I got an alchemist for the mortar, so just an alchemist 300, mortar 420, so now bigger explosions, more layers of damage, and yeah, it was going pretty well. I had in mind to get the heli 420 anyway for like round 63, and also to do overall some good damage. But you're gonna see here in a moment that the amount of camos that are gonna be coming in this round right here, round 56, see the amount of camos? I was just losing too many lives, so I ended up needing to upgrade the sub 204 to do more damage to those camo Bloons. and therefore that delayed a little bit the getting Apache Darkship, so getting the heli 420. Camolets here, no problem with the 032 Buccaneer, and then yeah, that was the Apache Darkship. I got also the Ninja 203 to have a stun on the top left portion of the map, why not? And then here what I did was I was trying to see if I would get enough cash to get the biggest one. Round 63 was just going slow, you know, moving the mortar, making sure to have the ceramic rushes in the center of the explosion to do as much damage as possible. But yeah, round 63 was very easy, also with because of the heli. But yeah, the thing I forgot was the fact that this map, it's only until round 75. So you don't even need to defeat the regrow ceramic rush in round 76, and therefore yeah, it was a lot easier. So I would be like, I could get any other upgrade here in the meantime. I was really trying to save up for the biggest one, but you're gonna see that you just don't get enough cash. So I ended up defeating this map without being able to get the biggest one, but yeah, because around 75 was already over. And yeah, that was it. So other than the fourth map that was pretty difficult, all the other maps were pretty easy in my opinion, even without monkey knowledge. And yeah, that was my strategy. So that was the last round, and yeah, just this was the Odyssey completed. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and see ya, bye bye.